Jedi 101. Wow! And today we're doing the whole Star Wars series and 5, or don't judge me guys, it might be a little more over 5 minutes over of the whole series. So I'm probably gonna be like 5:10, but let's try to get at least under 5:30. Enjoy. Guys, on the Phantom Menace, I'm really talking fast, but please follow along. Enjoy. So we're starting off the Phantom Menace. The Phantom Menace, first what happened is Anakin and Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan. Sorry guys, I might get a little mistake, so enjoy please. Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon Jinn are in the Nuke Gunray ship. They're fighting off these droids, and then they fight, and then Nuke Gunray calls droidicas. They run and escape. They meet this white C-3PO guy, which is evil. They bond onto the droid little shipments, the Swiftens, and they drive off. They land in planet Naboo. Qui-Gon meets Jar Jar Binks, tackles him under the big droid ship, and it goes like. Then Jar Jar Binks leads them to an underground sea creature where they meet Boss Nass. Boss Nass says that Jar Jar Binks, the hidden Finn, I forget what they're called, minions, will help them fight the war if they take Jar Jar Binks, because he's stupid. So then they help in the war as Queen Amidala help them and they war against the droids. They eventually beat the wars as droids as Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan and Jar Jar Binks rescued Queen Amidala and Captain Pantlease. They now go to the war as Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon crash down their ship on Tatooine. Queen Amidala reveals her true self, Padmé Amidala. They then meet Anakin Skywalker. Anakin wins the pod race. They fly off, meet Darth Maul. Darth Maul finishes off Qui-Gon Jinn as Anakin falls down. Obi-Wan falls down the pit. Obi-Wan then jumps up, slices Darth Maul in half, goes back as Anakin crushes right through the big Nuke Gunray ship as the Jar Jar Binks' guy, the Gungans, finally, beat the droids and then leads us to episode 2, Attack of the Clones. This episode's a little sad in the moment that a lot of people die in it. Really good guys, a lot of people like this. So let's start. So it starts off as Anakin has grown up as a Padawan, with Obi-Wan was also grown up as a Jedi Knight. Go up in the elevator, waiting for Padmé. They first see Padmé as Padmé sleeps. When Padmé's sleeping, a backstabbers tries to assassinate it. Obi-Wan and Anakin eventually, luckily, make their time. Right in time, sense of R2 and their Force sense to save their life and kill the poisonous worm. They then chase down the shot, which got shot by Jango Fett. Obi-Wan tracks on Jango Fett to the planet, Rain Planet. No, it's called, sorry guys. So then Jango Fett and Obi-Wan battle a lot till Jango Fett gets a rope around Obi-Wan, they fall to the edge, they fly away. Anakin's also at his mom. He realizes his mom has died and eliminates the Sand People. Anyways, the Battle of Geonosis, which Anakin goes to save Obi-Wan there, but Obi-Wan eventually gets saved, but then droids come and Jango Fett too, and they're trapped again. And then it's Battle of Geonosis, which gets rescued by all the Jedi. Count Dooku leads, but then Mace Windu eventually slices off Jango Fett's head. Yoda, Obi-Wan, and Anakin go fight Count Dooku. Anakin and Obi-Wan fight him, but then Anakin gets stabbed, then it's hand cut off, as Obi-Wan gets his sliced for his leg and arm. They will force him, Yoda comes, forces the stuff at him, and then Count Dooku escapes. Episode 3, Revenge to Enjoy. So start off, Obi-Wan and on the ship, they land on Count Dooku's ship, fighting all the droids, and then they go finish off Count Dooku. Obi-Wan kills General Grievous with the gun, as other commanders, Mace Windu, Kit Fisto, Adi Gallia, and one other, and Shaktai are all in the battle, but then 3 of them die. Kit Fisto, Eve Hoff, and Shaktai all die. Mace Windu gets his hand cut off by Anakin betraying him, and then zapped out the window. Then Order 6 happens with Kid A-Money, Adi Gallia, Alia Sakura, and Plo Koon get shot down by the clone troopers, which then have stormtroopers. And it leads us to, first actually, then Anakin betrays Obi-Wan, and Obi-Wan leaves him in the lava system. Padmé has 2 babies, Luke and Leia, and then she dies in birth. And then Anakin becomes Darth Vader. Episode 4, A New Hope, enjoy. It all starts off with, Luke's Darth Vader, the troopers break into the rebel ship. Eventually, the troops Captain Pantlease throws him against the ground, and he's dead. And then what happens next is then he goes through the door, he fights up there and stuff like that. Luke gets brains buys C-3PO and R2-D2, which is going to skip on down to Tatooine. Obi-Wan adopts them both and reveals that his father has died by Darth Vader murdered him, which is not true. Darth Vader's. And then he goes down to the planet there. He also, that's when Obi-Wan gets sliced in half. The Death Star blows up by Luke shooting Darth Vader accidentally shooting 2 purple globes. Dead. Episode 5. Empire Strikes Back. This starts off where they're in Hoth, and then Han Solo gets sliced off Luke gets off this, cuts off the Wampa's head, gets rescued by Han. They eventually, Darth Vader reveals that he's Luke's father, as Han Solo gets in the carbonite. Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. It starts off as this fin the Ewoks help the soldiers. Luke defeats Darth Vader. The Empire gets thrown off the edge, and boom, the Death Star is blown up. Sorry guys, it's over 30, but check out at least 6 minutes. Under 6 minutes, okay? Okay, what happens next? The Death Star is boom! As Darth Vader dies into his son's hands. Luke runs it's a rescue. Force Awakens. Just kidding. To be continued. Just kidding. Han Solo dies. Rey gets cuts Kylo Ren in half. That's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed it. My Star Wars in 6 minutes. Exactly.